So, what do you do now? You might be asking. I'm new to this whole no religion, free spirituality stuff. Probably asking me, well, what's next? Hmm, I might be able to help you with that. I can see how you're so excited about this transition in your life, which is pretty big. But you also feel very lost, excited, bit out, a little, and just don't know what to do next. Well, I might have a suggestion. I was in that place too, sorta. But to take my advice, if you really don't know what to do, just know that you're free. Doesn't matter what you do, first or second or last. What really matters most is to grow your spirit, actually. But if I have to say, in my opinion, you have to do whatever you like to do first. The first thing I would do, well, for me, first, mostly, just learn about new stuff. Learn about different religions and ideologies and occult stuff. You know, learn about auras or healing and just writing your thoughts and really look beyond the veil. Really get into the mystical stuff. Really get into the way things go. That's the first thing. And you don't have to take everything. Like I said, but take whatever resonates with you and just roll with it. What absolutely he said, that was what he would say. And I agree with that. Just roll with it. If you like it, keep it. Don't be afraid to be judged with what you think is right. It's what you think. It's what you think is right. So, it's your truth. It's not anyone else's. You can't say anything about it. Only you can change your mind. Only you can change yourself. That's why no one can take this shit from you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to grow for yourself. Don't do anything for anyone else. Do for yourself. In order to help others, you gotta help yourself. But I feel like I'm trailing off a bit. But yeah. And the second thing I would do, I would get in touch with my spirit guide and angels and other things. But mostly those two, because they're pretty big. Just what I see. They're good for the guidance. God knows we all need guidance. Yeah. So get in contact with them. What are the ways? Well, you can always ask out loud, hey, I'd like to ask for assistance. And or meditate on it. If you're like me, I can't meditate. I can't meditate for marbles. I can't meditate for shit. To be vague, to be frank. I mean, I try. I can get relaxed, but when it comes to like astral projection and all that, it, it just, I just, But that's okay. That just means you probably, your imagination is good enough on its own. Maybe you should relax already, but yeah, those and angels, I think angels are pretty much the same thing. Well, not what you know how they're contacted. Mostly anything. You just send an attention and you know, send an attention. Say, hey, I like you to be here with you, and you know, and how would you know if they connect? Well, you'll start to notice certain number sequences around you. I I started to notice I'd see the number 11 a lot, and or an 11 there, you know, but mostly the number 11 a lot. I remember one time, like, me and my mother, we had like pizza. Well, it was already empty because we ate in the car, and we set it down on the trunk because I was getting my books and stuff, and then I went to grab it. Then a made it wind made it fly upside down. It was a little Caesars. And when it flipped over, I noticed it had 11. But more interestingly, you know, it had like a little grease stain on it too, to, like make it stand out. So watch for little signs like that. Because spirit guys like to do that. There's signs and everything. You can get information from anywhere. I get it from everywhere, not just numbers, television, other family members, things people say, you know. Well, and I think another major thing is meditation. But you know, if that's not for your thing, don't worry. I'll probably make another thing for that. First, I gotta figure out how to deal with that because a lot of things. This sort of lifestyle, what is lifestyle? Involves a lot of zen. You gotta really be in touch with yourself. You really gotta be like, because this world is stressful, and I know it can be hard. And me, I never really sit down to meditate every day. I just don't find the time to. I always like push it off, and I know some of you will be like, oh, I'm too fidgety, or I can't focus, or I'm just, I think about too many things, I'm too worried about everything, but it's okay. Okay. Don't worry about it. You're just stressing yourself out even more about worrying about that. So there's other ways to get unstressed. So, you know, just improvise. Well, I guess that's all I can say for today. Hopefully this isn't too long. So, bye. Wait, remember everything happens for a reason. You are a beautiful person. Mental, everything. And you make your own. You reflect what goes on around you, and you're awesome. So, bye.